Alright, so this video is about explicitly you, Jimmy, MrBeast, who will never see the video and doesn't share the same kind of inner emotional structures as normal people. So his opinions and that doesn't matter. He's a narcissist, and that's really all you really need to know about the guy. He is a classic type A narcissist. They're a dime a dozen. They always operate the same way. These people are, they'll deplete you. They deplete everything they're near. And you can even go through all of MrBeast's old YouTube videos, which is so strange. Like, you'd think that a company that's allegedly worth millions and millions of dollars a year would actually curate their videos. But no, you can go and see his loser-ass videos, just like me, where, you know, he's talking about fucking Minecraft, and he's constantly trying to make something work. And then, really about 7 years ago, he realized what he was, that he doesn't share the same emotional life as anybody else, and that all he really likes is money, power, and influence. You can even have him on record as, which is going to be really bad, because this guy's going to wind up in court. You even going to have him on record as, you know, basically, hey, so did you say this? Attention is the most valuable currency. I mean, if you want confirmation that someone's a narcissist, like, there it is. And it's also confirmation that someone's lived a very boring life. So this guy, Dogpack 420, or whatever his name is, I hope he doesn't become Dogpack 404. This guy, this Jimmy character, is really dangerous. He's really just all about power, and he's really trying to get ahead of, you know, the other thing that's really common. You're not going to find a pedophile that's not a narcissist. You're not. I would actually argue you can't. It doesn't mean all narcs are peds, but all peds are narcs. Like pretty through and through. Like, you just have to have a cluster B issue, broadly, and that part of the reason why you find them in the pool of pederast is because again, it's a personality disorder. In other words, the way they deal with social life is broken. So that's why they groom children. That's why they go for the easy pickings. And Jimmy is all about the easy pickings. He likes them young, you can tell. You can tell. And then the comments like came out, man. Then the comments and everything, and then his texts have been leaked and everything else, and like he's cool with like pretty much the internet's premier smut peddler. So like, that's just all you really got to know about a guy. Birds of a feather. All right. So he's a pred. He's going to click up with other preds, male and female, and they're going to do pred shit. And that's just what they're going to do. So a company that preys on children, perfect. That makes this man happy. Jimmy's chief experience, the chief emotion that you actually see on Jimmy's face is actually very specific. It's called Duper's Delight. He is just really feeling himself when he's fooling you. He loves it. And every time he is on camera, he is fooling you. You know, so he loves it. He loves the camera. He loves the attention. You know, he's figured out a way to monetize his narcissism. The problem is that he didn't come to terms with that is his problem. And it's fine to monetize your narcissism. Look what I'm trying to do right now. But you got to know your limitations. All right? You got to know your limitations. And Jimmy doesn't have any. Jimmy is perfect. Jimmy is all-knowing. Jimmy created this business. Jimmy helps make chocolate. Jimmy helps feed children in Africa. Yeah, this guy is fucking sick. And if you understand what narcissism is, how it functions, and explicitly, if you've survived being raised by narcissists, that'd be me. There's just certain behaviors that you're just like, yeah, okay, you could be a billionaire, but I ain't ever gonna be near you. I ain't ever gonna be near you. Your money is no good, and I don't give a shit. And I don't give a shit what charity you give to. No, you're a narc. Everything, you're a narc. It's all about you. It doesn't matter. Even the money isn't enough. Even the fucking money isn't enough for people like Jimmy. You can go ahead and ask Jimmy how much more money do you need? Just go, just a little bit more. A little bit more. Me, personally, I know that if it just landed in my bank account, $180 million, I wouldn't work ever again. I wouldn't do anything ever again. Ever. Literally ever. I would just exist in a state of fucking ennui, which would suck. But yeah, well, see, ennui sucks. Of course you'd end up working again. See, so money doesn't solve the fucking issue. Like, anyway, people. So this guy Jimmy, this is a direct response, and this is hopefully gonna be helpful. I hope Dogpack understands the deeply precarious circumstance that he has placed himself in. Jimmy is going to use all of his magical narcissistic rage power and money to ruin this guy's life in all kinds of ways. Now, there is a way you can actually deal with people like Jimmy. Basically what you do is you have to physically confront them, and you have to dominate them physically. And that doesn't have to be fucking no weird shit, but you have to pretty much get up in their shit and be like, look, dude, we've got a real personal problem, and I don't fucking like you, and you don't fucking like me, and you just need to stay away from me no matter how much shit I talk to you, because if we ever come face to face again, I'm just going to start peeling your cheeks off your head. Just grab them. I'm going to grab your cheek. I'm going to rip it off of your face. And, because a key component of narcissism is fantasy. I'll explain why this works, because even therapists are like, that doesn't work. And I'm like, it does, though. It does. It does work. And if it doesn't work, you're dealing with a different kind of cat. And you want to know that. And I think Jimmy's actually potentially a psychopathic narcissist. He is just a completely cold fish. His inner life has got to be absolute fucking hell. He must not be certain of anything. He has no emotional locus. He has no praxis of the soul that allows him to fucking make moral judgments. Like, it's just alien to this guy. That's also what Dogpack really needed to understand, is you're not fixing anything with MrBeast. And to check your own narcissism, you're not fixing anything with Lethal Company. Look what he named himself. MrBeast, Lethal Company. It's right there. The guy's a predator, bro. They always use this prestidigitation and verisimilitude to let you know what they really are. And they'll tell you right up front. When you go back and look, it's part of how they get off. They're fucking sick. And so, this guy, Dogpack needs to get strapped up. Dogpack needs to get strapped up. And Dogpack also needs to understand nobody actually likes MrBeast. And MrBeast knows that. That's why MrBeast decides to try and use money as a love language. And why he gives it away. Because he knows he's horrible. He knows he's a terrible person. He knows that he does stuff behind the scenes to satisfy needs, wants, and desires that are vile. And so then he goes out forward, and he's charitable. He does game shows. He's good with kids. This motherfucker has a dungeon for toddlers, okay, in his basement. That is how sick this dude is. And I hope his legal team gets a hold of this fucking video. It's like, we want you to shut up. I would love it if you would actually give that a shot. I would love it. I'm so bored. Give me the intellectual challenge of dismantling a multi-million-dollar legal team. I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you. I double dog dare you. And thank God I'm just one of many, many, many thousands of voices that think this about this guy, and there's no way that his laser could be turned upon little old me. Because people like him, they will do it. It's just power, bro. It's just power. And right now, his issue is Dogpack. And everybody's going to keep him focused on Dogpack because he's a narcissist. He's going to be flying around in this horrible rage all of the time. Even if it's not like physically, you're not physically seeing it, because he's very likely a psychopath. Inside, it's nuts. This guy's going ape shit on the inside. And so, yeah, like, he's, of course, like, how is this pred going to do everything? Everything will be prostituted for the purposes of his twisted desire, whatever that is. Even making money could be a twisted desire at a certain point in time. But I'll tell you what his actual twisted desire is. Are you ready? It's gonna suck. MrBeast very likely uses his access to photos of children to make custom illicit material for his own enjoyment. Yeah, Jimmy, I know what you do in your basement. I know what you do. I know what you do. I know why you asked for all the photos of the kids. Haha. You're so smart. You fooled everybody. No, you didn't, bro. You didn't fool dick. And right now, I hope the FBI is on your fucking ass. All of these chats that have leaked about him being creepy with kids, being near people that are creepy with kids. There was one specific thing that this character did that I am now so upset about, and every parent should be upset about. This dude, this pred, had a sweepstakes where he said, just send me a photo of you, young kid. Just send me a photo, and you might win $1,000. What the fuck do you think he used all this fucking imagery for? What, it's just sitting there on a fucking hard drive? Why the fuck does he need so many fucking photos of fucking strangers' kids? Yeah, I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you why he flocks with birds of a feather. Yeah, do the fucking math, chuds. He's a chomo. And he's friends with one of the premier smut peddlers on the fucking internet. I'm telling you, you go to the bank accounts, you go look at this shit, you are gonna find the fucking money trail through and through. He Epstein creepy. Jimmy is Epstein creepy to the fullness. He is Epstein creepy to the fullness. And guess what? MrBeast is just YouTube's Little St. John. Mark my fucking words.